twilight of democracy, the failure of politics, and the parting of friends. Anne Applebaum. Monarchy, tyranny, oligarchy, democracy, all of these ways of organizing societies were familiar to Plato and Aristotle more than 2000 years ago. But the illiberal one party state, now found all over the world, think of China, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, was first developed by Lenin in Russia, starting in 1917. In the political science textbooks of the future, the Soviet Union's founder will surely be remembered not just for his Marxist beliefs, but as the inventor of this enduring form of political organization. It is the model that many of the world's autocrats use today. Unlike Marxism, the illiberal one party state is not a philosophy. It is a mechanism for holding power, and it functions happily alongside many ideologies. It works because it clearly defines who gets to be the elite: the political elite, the cultural elite, the financial elite. In the monarchies of pre revolutionary France and Russia, the right to rule was granted to the aristocracy, which defined itself by rigid codes of breeding and etiquette. In modern Western democracies, the right to rule is granted, at least in theory, by different forms of competition: campaigning and voting, meritocratic tests that determine access to higher education and the civil service, free markets. Old fashioned social hierarchies are usually part of the mix, but in modern Britain, America, France, and until recently Poland, most assumed that democratic competition is the most just and efficient way to distribute power. The most appealing and competent politicians should rule. The institutions of the state, the judiciary, the civil service, should be occupied by qualified people. The contests between them should take place on an even playing field to ensure a fair outcome.